Hi, Jennifer. How you doing? So, okay, you know what? I got to thinking about it. I did want to talk about this stuff a little bit more as you move forward. I know. I hope you got my email, but I realize that there's some things here that we should probably talk about. Now, this piece right here, I think it's really interesting, but I'm saying don't. Boy, I'm going to ask to change your branding here. And this is really difficult because a lot of students like you spend a lot of time on your branding, and you have. The issue that I have here is that it's not versatile enough to be able to use on your branding system, meaning your envelope, your letterhead, and your business card, as well as a sticker and maybe any leave behind pieces that we will end up creating. I think the most effective um, designers, logos, especially student designers, is a monogram. And a monogram is simply, boy, let's just jump over here to a new window and let's just say, here, monogram designs. I had it up earlier. Um, and then if we go over here and we look at, where was it? You can see a lot of different, um, you know, techniques. Some more simple than others are very simple, and I think these are the most effective types. This is something for embroidery, but you get the idea, right? Um, Let me tell you what my logo is very simple. My designer's logo, and I think it's really effective to try to do that and to establish a very memorable and minimal branding visual attribute to your branding while promoting and branding yourself. Okay, I think it's really important. This piece is great. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I'm sorry if I didn't get into a little bit more detail before because I kind of breezed through this going, oh, this is great. Oh, this is great. This piece is fabulous. So definitely magazine cover though. Boy, is this going to work for a magazine cover? It certainly is. Absolutely. My suggestion is to design a spine. A spine is that part, the part that you see when it's sitting on the shelf. And take a look at some of your books, some of your own books, see how it's designed, and maybe even do a little visual research on the internet to see what's going on. I think this is fabulous too. Um, really interesting. Really interesting. The watercolor is just great. I love it. I like this piece a lot. Good job. Keep it. Don't change a thing there. Same with this piece. I think this piece is very interesting, and it works. I really do. I think it works. Now, I, is this the artist or an artist that's playing? Because if so, we got to get some emphasis on that. A little bit bigger, a lot bigger, actually. If that's Rachel Platten, where Wildfire Summer, yeah, that's good. And then the other thing here is that you want to pull this down a little bit so it aligns with that word right there. Okay. Okay, this piece is good. This is your CD design. Okay, that hole right there is way too big for a CD. And the label is too small for the circumference of the CD. So that's really important stuff. You got to mock it up, man. You got to be really super accurate about it. So maybe even do some research, get online and see, design mock up for a CD just to get some ideas. Okay. This piece here, okay, let me see, you've got the poster, design and poster. Okay, what we're going to do with this eventually is we're going to show this all on the same page. Um, yeah, eventually we'll show the front and back digital files, and then we'll show this, and then we've got some photographs of that, which we do not need right now well, actually, hang on to these. Don't do anything with them. I don't know if we're going to use them yet, so hang on to them. We'll see. We'll see how that works out. This poster is fantastic. The illustration is just really gorgeous. Great job here. And I think this is good for CD design and post. Yeah, so this is for the poster. So it's collateral design poster, not CD design and poster. You've already showed your CD. So collateral design CD, collateral design poster. Okay. This pink is off. It's looks like it's supposed to be centered, but that area right there, that margin is greater than that margin right there. So that's not centered. Everything else is, it looks like. Featuring the song True Love. I, yeah, that's a good piece. Okay, this is a process book, right? You don't need any writing at all in a process book. Get rid of that. And mood board is fine, but we won't show that either in the final. All the writing you can get rid of. What I would start with in a process book is start with sketches. Show your sketches first, then show your digitals. And forget the writing, show these all on the same page. Same thing, sketches always first. Okay, are those the sketches? I can't tell. Looks like those are the sketches for back for that other piece. Okay, so those are good sketches. No, I don't know what all these different pieces are. I thought we already saw this pink piece. Well, I don't know. These different iterations. Oh, I see. Okay, so these are different iterations. You might want to label these to let us know what we're looking at here. Like, are these color studies? I know it's part of your process book, but are these color studies or are they different ideas altogether? It's really difficult to see what the intent is behind here, what you're showing. So really be specifically clear about that. I mean, you're showing this piece too much. We don't need to see all these different shots. I know you're proud of your work, but trust me, we get it after seeing it once or twice. And that's we've already seen that. You know what I'm saying? So actually, we've seen it once, twice, I think 3 times already. 3 times. Yeah, so I mean, you're gonna, I don't know how to say this, but it's really, you got to really think about the person who's looking at your portfolio. You're really super proud of your work and you want to show it, but the person looking at it has about 15 or 20 seconds to look at your portfolio. So showing pieces over and over, honestly, it's going to end up annoying some people. And that's the truth behind the matter. So I don't mean to sound like, but it is truthful. It is very, very truthful. So you really got to think about what stays and what goes. Okay, and then this is another process book, and the sketches are great. I'm fine with that, another process book. Personally, I don't think the colors work here very well. I just think they're just too overpowering. I think maybe that, or maybe, I don't know. It's good though. It's really good. Maybe even the black versions, because I think the black versions, or maybe try some different, a little more subtle colors, something a little less bright and that kind of almost neon colors here. So try to tone those colors down a little bit. I think that would end up looking much better. Okay, and then what do we got? We've got corporate design. Oh, and that's the rest of your stuff, which we will go through. But I just wanted to get the collateral design and the process book stuff down this week so that yeah. And then we'll move on for this next week. All right. So like I said, I was thinking about it, and I just really thought I wanted to get these comments to you. Okay. Thanks very much.